What's up, guys? K Wilson here to talk about the WWE's Money in the Bank ladder match for the world title contract. But before I begin, let me let you guys know that I did do a video talking about the ladder match for the WWE title contract. I'll put a link in the description box down below, and I'll put an annotation link somewhere in this video. I gave my thoughts and predictions on the participants and just talked about how it could end up being a good match. So check it out. So for this ladder match for the world title contract, the participants are Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Fandango, Wade Barrett, Antonio Cesaro, Jack Swagger, and Dean Ambrose, the United States champion. Now, when I noticed about this immediately was that this was full of heels, and it got me thinking, and I didn't really notice this when I was doing my video for the WWE title ladder match, was that they were all baby faces. And I was like, oh wow, so they're doing one with all baby faces and one with heels. But when I really look at this ladder match with all the heels, it got me thinking that WWE, they really need to start producing more baby faces, especially when they bring in new talent that they're not heels, but that they're baby faces. Because let's be honest here, WWE, they're doing a great job with producing heels on, from NXT. I mean, look at the Shield. We got the Y family coming in, and other great talent on NXT. But the thing is, there's so many heels that there's not that many baby faces. And another way you can see it is when you look at the Shield, because they face pretty much all the baby faces that WWE has so far. So I really think that they really need to start producing baby faces, so some things like this won't happen. And really think about it, there aren't really any credible baby faces that can put into the match when you really think about it. Because, I mean, you have The Miz and Chris Jericho doing individual matches on Money in the Bank pay-per-view. You have all the other baby faces on the other ladder match. And pretty much everybody else, they've just been jobbing so much that they don't even look credible enough going into the match. So that's why they have to do all heels. But that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, though, because this actually seems very interesting that there's all heels. But you probably will know that in this match you'll see Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow working together. You'll see Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro working together since they're linked to Jeff Coulter. And you have like the others. Now, really, to be honest, the only person that logically who should win is Dean Ambrose, because he's the only one that really looks credible enough and has been developed enough to win the Money in the Bank and be a legitimate world champion. I mean, I know that he's the U.S. champion already, but still, it doesn't mean that he'll ignore, the fact that he's a U.S. champion and he'll just drop the belt soon, because you have a year to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase, so he can win the ladder match and win that briefcase, but still be a strong United States champion, which I think he needs to be, because that title needs all the help it can get. And with the Shield growing with power, they have the tag team titles and U.S. title, that sooner or later they're going to need a world title. And Dean Ambrose is the ideal guy to win it. I mean, to me, he shows the most potential out of all three members. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did win. And he's the only one who seems credible enough to win the Money in the Bank. I would like to see Cody Rhodes win it, because I see a lot of potential in Cody Rhodes, especially last year. I thought that he was going to win it, but Dolph won, which was perfectly fine. But Cody Rhodes, to me, he has a lot of potential to be a top guy, but it just seems like WWE knows what exactly to do with him, because guys like Cody Rhodes, guys like Wade Barrett and Damian Sandow and Antonio Cesaro, they're great talents, but they're used to enhance already well-established main event guys, where you'll see the repetitive matches, like guys having matches with like Chris Jericho or Sheamus or who else? Sometimes Daniel Bryan. You'll see the same old matches with the same people just to make them look good. And I mean, they'll have lengthy matches, but still, I mean, what's the point? Those guys are well established. These guys need like victories. Guys like Cody Rhodes and Sandow and Barrett, they need victories to look legit. And to be honest with you, these two, Dean Ambrose is my highly favorite to win it, and Cody Rhodes would be my second pick. I really like to see Cody Rhodes win, but I just seem like it seems like it's going to be Ambrose. He's the only one that seems legit enough to win it. And I would be surprised, honestly, if anybody else would win it, because, I mean, Sandow has his whole feud with Sheamus, but he's been losing matches. So I don't know what's going with him. I'd be surprised if Sandow won, but I wouldn't be mad either. But I really don't see Wade Barrett winning at all. I don't see Antonio Cesaro and Jack Swagger. I don't see him winning Money in the Bank. I mean, it'd be twice if he wins it, and I mean, he had a world title run, but he kind of blew it himself. You know, he had the DUI and marijuana charges, and you know, he had accidentally kicked Dolph in the head, which caused him, which wasn't really an accident, but the way that he kicked Dolph caused him to have a concussion, and he was out. So I don't know. I don't think that WWE's gonna use Jack Swagger for a while. I don't know. It just seems like he was doing good with Jeff Coulter, but then just things were not looking good for him. And I don't see Fandango winning at all. I mean, I think Fandango winning, it's dying out. I mean, I'm not really interested in that at all. But yeah, my pick is Ambrose. He's gonna win it. I would love to see Cody Rhodes win the Money in the Bank briefcase. But this would be an interesting match, like I said, because it's full of heels, and I think these guys can work a good ladder match. I've seen some of these guys in the match before. I'll be interested to see what Cesaro has to do, because Cesaro, he's deceivingly very strong, you know. And it'd be something if he does some crazy things. Well, pick up a ladder and it'll be like 2 people on there. I don't know, but we should see some good spots in this match and some good performances. So that's my thoughts on the Money in the Bank ladder match for the world title contract. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments section and what you think, who you think is going to win, who you think should win, and how things should go. And then also, if you agree with me with the whole thing of WWE lacking in baby faces, yeah, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace and have a chill day.